Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Lena. So I decided to start a new set. I picked up this Model 1's dip powder little kit on Amazon just the other day. So the pink color is actually when I first tried the kit out. It was the day before this was filmed, and I didn't really like it. It took hours for me to try to get it perfected, and it just wasn't the color that I wanted. So I decided today to remove this completely, because what happened was the day before this, when I first tried it, I was actually just filling my acrylics that I had got done at the salon. And I was like, all right, let's see how the dip powder is with acrylic. I didn't like how it turned out. Long story short, as you see here, I'm just removing everything completely. So I clipped the tips, and I tried to use the cotton ball and foil method with acetone. Wasn't really working, and it took longer than I expected. So I just decided, let me just get a glass bowl, put some acetone, and soak my fingers. Again, this video took hours. Okay, it might not seem like it, but it took hours. I had to keep re-soaking it, and just waiting and waiting. But these are the tips I'm showing here that I'm going to be doing. So I was using a little metal tool, as you guys seen, and I was scraping it. Ignore the hand movements. I'm always playing Spotify, so if you see me rapping or dancing, But yeah, I was kind of scraping each layer little by little. After it was soaking, I did start to just get my nail drill, my electric drill, as you will see shortly. I take a cotton ball, kind of wipe as much off as I can, so it's not just a sticky layer and kind of gets all stuck on my metal drill piece. And then I just kind of go over it, taking it off. Now this drill is not the best either. It's just my very first nail drill. It takes a while to kind of go over certain, I could be doing it wrong, but it took a while to go over each layer that I needed to get off. And yeah, I'm just starting to get back into doing nails and practicing on myself. I did years ago, literally years ago, go to school for nail tech, and I did get a certificate, but I just never really continued with it afterwards. So slowly but surely getting back into it, because it's something that I've always wanted to do, even before makeup. So yeah, I'm starting to do that by just kind of looking into new kits. I know dip powders and polygels are the top two things right now, and I'm definitely going to be getting a Model 1's polygel set as well, and try that out. And of course you guys will be seeing more videos of this. So yeah, as you see, I'm just kind of soaking, wiping, drilling. Soak, wipe, drill. That's the method that I'm going here. And I'm trying to see, okay, I don't really remember the name of the drill, but I'm definitely going to go on my Amazon account and link all the items below in the description bar, because they are pretty much from Amazon. So everything will be listed below. And yeah, let's just go ahead and continue. Okay, so these little clips are pretty much me sizing the nails. I was very tempted to just glue them and leave them as, but yeah, they were a little too long, and I don't really go for the stiletto look. It wasn't too much of a pointy edge, so I would call it more of like a squivel kind of tip, I guess you can say. But of course I didn't keep it. I did trim some of it, but I did keep the nails pretty long, as you will see. So yeah, when you're sizing, of course you want to make sure that the walls fit directly on both sides. So I was just kind of checking which one would be more perfect. Now don't get me wrong, if you have sizes that are a little too big for your nail bed, you can still kind of file the sides down to make it fit better. But yeah, I was able to find my sizes fine. Of course, I still do file down where I'm going to glue the tip to my nail, just to kind of get it a little rigid so it's better sticking when it comes to the base when I dip the powders. So yeah, as I said, I'm just gonna go ahead and file each of the nail tips before I glue them on. So yeah, let's go. For some reason the sound kind of went out, but yeah, I was just showing the kiss glue that I'm going to be using, which is a brush on, and I did file each of the tips before gluing them on. And I think before the sound started kind of messing up, which I don't know why that was, just make sure that you're sizing correctly. It fits both walls. I like to hold the middle down first for a few seconds, and then I'll go ahead and just pinch both side walls together, just so I know that it's on there. And then just for extra security, I do brush a little glue over the tip that I glue on to my natural nail. This is me just showing you the length that I'm keeping after I cut the tips. And yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and file them here. See, I like these tips because it's pretty much already a coffin with just one clip of the tip, because it's not going to be a stiletto, and you just gotta kind of shape it and get that straight edge that you want. So this is me brushing on the base to the the Model 1's dip powder kit, and then just putting the clear coat over. I decided this would be easier because the jar that the powders come in are a little too small, so I just grabbed a measuring cup and then a teaspoon, a little mini teaspoon measuring thing, and I'm just kind of shaking the powder over it, and I am twisting my hand just to make sure that I'm getting each side edge. And yeah. Okay, and also with the Model 1 kits, you want to go ahead and coat the nail with the base, and then immediately or quickly go ahead and dip into the powder. But like I said, it's easier for me to just kind of shake it over. But you're gonna want to let each layer sit for about 30 seconds air drying. Then you take your brush to kind of dust the powder away, or the excess powder on the edges, or your fingers, and then just kind of repeat for however many times you like. I did it 4 times because the first time I tried it, I just went straight to the color. I didn't put a layer of the clear. So altogether, I did that pink color in the beginning that you see me taking off 5 times. But this time I decided to just go ahead and do 1 layer of clear and then 4 of the colored. It came out very pigmented, so I feel like it was good. The main things that you're going to see towards the end that I really need to work on is just more of thickening the nail, knowing where to go ahead and, make the free edge a little thicker, as well as the middle of the nail. I can't remember what that's called. But yeah, where I glued the tip onto my natural nail, that area I do want to make that thicker, and just kind of making a smoother nail bed altogether after I do my acrylics or my dips is the main thing that I want to keep practicing on. But I feel like they came out decently good for how long it's been since I've actually practiced and did a full fresh set on myself. So I'm excited to start getting back into this, and of course, like I said, you guys will be seeing more videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe.